It's rookie camp season, and soon we'll be in minicamp and OTAs, and we're going to be watching workout clips of Justyn Ross. He's one of those players who's looking to stay with the Chiefs, lock in with his team, stay in the NFL, fighting for a roster spot. One of those storylines in season of a back-end depth chart guy that we're going to be watching throughout the offseason, and there'll be many more players like that. Before we dig in, though, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're looking at rookie camp clips constantly every day. We'll have more on Friday as the rest of NFL is going to start rookie camp. Soon it'll be minicamp and OTAs right after that. Workouts in between like this one. And then training camp down the line in summer. Click that button. Stop missing out on your favorite players. But the storyline of Justyn Ross, the pathway of getting here to even this point, is huge. Like, the odds were stacked against him. He had a neck injury at Clemson. Came back at Clemson, owned a 20+% market share of their passing production. Fell out of the draft, goes to the Chiefs, looks good in practices. Every year looks good in training camp, always makes a play. We're not getting on the field. But again, we're watching these players that are on the back end of depth chart, seeing what they're doing on the field, watching the storylines. We're not saying these guys are going to exceed expectations, become the next Randy Moss or anything. But again, this is the fun thing about the summer. Watching these players work hard, try to climb their way back up the depth charts. And Justyn Ross is one of those players. Every year he has a training camp moment. Every year he has a big catch. And if he goes to a different team somewhere down the line, because the Chiefs brought in some more wide receivers like they do every year, and he goes to a different team, maybe he climbs their depth chart. He has the potential to do so, and the reason why he's able to make big plays in training camp and not in game is because he's got some talent. He was one of the best wide receivers in college football at one time, playing with Trevor Lawrence. He's a good route runner. He's got great hands, good ball skills. Had a devastating injury that pushed him down. He's just been fighting his way back up. But at one time, he was featured as a future first-round pick. And then had an injury that just knocked him off course big time. Knocked him out. And now, since then, we've been fighting our way back up. That's the storyline of Justyn Ross. And he's the first player I've done rookie camp clips on. The first player. I did not know people were looking them up or trying to find them, or I would have done it long before, but it was just by accident. He made a catch, and I just showed it, talked on it, and that was it, and it blew up, and I just kept doing it ever since. But the thing about him is he's still a talented wide receiver. There's just levels to this game at the NFL level. We're not back to where we were. Before that, at Clemson, before the injury, we were labeled as a first-rounder. A lot of people were looking at him going in the first round of the NFL draft, and that felt like forever ago. The odds of him sticking with the Chiefs for the 2025 season is decreasing because we've been there so long. We should have really climbed the depth chart, but we're also talented enough to go to another team and compete for a roster spot. Maybe a back-end spot of the depth chart, maybe something like that. Get another camp invite. We're that talented. We got very good sticky hands. Hard worker. Maybe we find ourselves back with Trevor Lawrence. Maybe we find ourselves with that depth chart. Maybe we're like the wide receiver 4 with Jacksonville. Wide receiver 5. This is a good wide receiver that had a bad injury go his way that just came unexpectedly and killed his draft stock. But you see him working hard every year trying to get back on track. And we're watching players like this. Who's that player you're watching this offseason in training camp? Minicamp, OTAs. That's not a lock to make the team, but you believe's good or has a good storyline like this. Got hurt and is working their way back up. What's that Rocky Balboa story you're looking for in training camp? Justyn Ross has been that guy on the Chiefs for years. The fact that he's been with the Chiefs for years is a testament to how good he is after that injury, after falling in the draft, after all this. Justyn Ross has some talent. He could help out some teams. He could definitely help some teams out when it comes to depth. He's that type of player. Sticky hands, reliable, Just not good enough to get over that hump to get on the field, but good enough to give you a little bit of depth, quality depth. Like, he'd help out some depth charts on the back end. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about that. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.